Hey everybody, it's Annie. It is day 4. I'm back on StreamYard because I had a hard time yesterday going straight from Zoom. But today is all about your pre and post workout routines. And today they actually shared a recipe using the doTERRA greens. And if you did not get the recipe, I will go ahead and post it again. There actually is let me tell you real quick what it is. So oh, I'm looking here. But so basically, you want to go ahead and use the greens, right? So the recipe will say 2 scoops. For me, I actually just use 1 scoop. And I actually love this. I used to use Terra greens. And I like this one way better. It tastes nice and fruity. And you can just have it with water. But I like to drink it with rice milk. So I used to drink almond milk or even soy milk, but sometimes too much of the almond milk. I like rice because it's not as fatty, right? So, but for the recipe for the doTERRA greens smoothie is 12 to 14 ounces of water. Then you want to go ahead and put 2 scoops of the greens. I would adjust that to your taste. And then handful of spinach. I prefer to use kale. I love my kale. I'll talk about that another time. Half banana frozen. So for me, when I freeze my bananas, I actually will slice them up already in small, and then put them in a Ziploc bag. And that way it's actually already pre-measured. I know what's a half banana and what is a full-size banana. So that makes it a lot easier. Half avocado. And I have to show you my nice avocado gadget. I forgot to mention that one on the list. A handful of ice cubes, and then 1 drop lime essential oil. So, but a lot of people are going to like, oh my God, that's too much work. So what I do, especially if I'm in a rush, I will use this, right? The greens, and I'll actually even just make it right now. Mason jar. Mason jar is my jam, right? I love the mason jar because I use it for everything. Even hot water you can put in here, but I like it because it's its own blender and you don't need, they have one with a little ball and you can shake it up, but I like the fact that it can be airtight and I just shake it up as much as I can. And it's probably even better than just taking it and stirring it with a spoon, because then it kind of gets clumped up. But basically, you will just go ahead and put the 2. I like to extend all my products, so I just kind of use half on everything. And to me, I feel like it's working. And if you feel like it's not working for you, so go ahead and put 2, right? So for me, so I'm just going to put the 1 scoop here straight into the jar. And then, even on the go, sometimes when I'm playing tennis, I will just carry this. I'll carry the bag, and then I'll just put some water in, and then I could drink it like right before or right after. And I like just to put it like right here, right? And then you want to make sure it's tight, okay? And then you could see all the powder right here, right? So then, you could just shake it this way. I like to shake it this way and just kind of make sure all of that powder, I don't know if you can see it, all of that, see that one is kind of like right there still. So I just shake it until it's gone, see? And it's very, very, and then right in the bottom, all the powder is already shaken. So I love my mason jars. I use this for everything. But this is one, and then you can just drink it, right? I'm having a sip right now while I talk to you. Yeah, even with water is really, really good. I actually enjoy it with rice milk. Another one I use for post-workout, and I talked about this before, this is my jam, Deep Blue. What I forgot to mention is you only need to use a little bit. So I just use like that much, right? So this is kind of like Bengay. This is also like, there's another one a lot of the physical therapists used to use. Well, they still use it, but they also will use this. So I have several physical therapists that use this in their treatment rooms, and they have found that this actually has a deeper effect. And I had one friend, like she had some issues here. I forgot the name of the other one. That's awful. But she was using it. It's a popular one, and deep BioFreeze. She was using BioFreeze, and she, oh my God, this one goes way deeper. I said, yeah, that's why it's called Deep Blue, right? So that's the one you want to use. And then I also, again, the Breathe. Want to make sure to use the Breathe before and after. One of my favorite workouts all the time before I play tennis, and probably have to track this, but I play the best and I have the most energy when I am taking these 3 supplements. Okay. So these 3 supplements is my key before any workout, especially a tennis match. And these 3 go together. It's best to take them together. Again, one is the Alpha CRS. This is the one that helps me win my games. Well, at least that's how it is for me mentally, right? This gives me the energy and also helps with my joints, right? Helps minimize any kind of joint pain that's going to happen. And then this one is the food nutrient complex. Again, the food that we're taking does not have all the nutrients that we need. And then we have the fish oil, right? So the fish oil we need for our brains and keeps you nice and alert, which is really, really good. Keeps my my reflexes, right? Really quick if I'm going to volley. So that is something that I use, and I like to do it in the morning or even before my matches. And then sometimes I will feel sore. I like to use this. I don't know what this is called, and I forgot where I'm going to find it and I'll share it with you. But this actually, I have a smaller one as well. But this actually was for your feet, right? So you feel all the acupressure points when you're rolling it on your feet, and it feels awesome. But what I do, like if I have any kind of tennis elbow or any pain on my leg, I would take it, right? So this is basically it looks like a little screwdriver. So they just kind of inserted screwdrivers on here. And then I would just kind of roll it, right? So that one's really good. I like to use that. That's one of my other gadgets. For the oils that I like to use the peppermint during my workout as well, the breathe, and then the peppermint beadlet. You can put peppermint in the water, grapefruit in the water, lemon in the water as well while I'm playing tennis, and also afterwards. You always want to hydrate. Hydrate before, during, and after. Another one of my gadgets I like to use is this. I like to hit myself with it. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, this actually works with that. I have another gadget I didn't share, but I got it from one of the Chinese stores. But one of the things they like to do, right? When you're doing like a lot of the Qigong, they like to just kind of tap it. But this is very helpful for that. I just kind of felt it right now. It feels really good. But this is not what I originally intended it for. I actually have another tool that does that. But this one is basically to help with your tennis elbow, right? If you have anything on there. But it's really good at getting that as well. Another thing that I also use, I'll use this. So if you have anything with your hands, with your grips, this is another way you can use to help strengthen all your muscles here. But basically, I'll just kind of use it to get like a really, really good stretch, right? Good stretch before and after. And then my new gadget, I'm so happy and thrilled about this, is my chirp wheel, right? Ta-da! My chirp wheel. So it comes in 3 sizes, and basically the 3 sizes are basically just the tension or the pressure that you're going to feel along your back. So the one I actually use, prefer to use the most is the really big one, because we need a nice big back stretch. And you want to lie down, because even when you're stretching like on the ball, so I used to stretch on the ball with my back, but the ball is a little bit wide that I can't push my shoulders down. So this allows you to just get a really good stretch with your shoulders down, opens up your chest area, even opens up your abdomen area. And then what's nice is it has this little groove here. So if you have a bony back like I do, or if your spine is sticking out too much, it kind of sits on here, right? So I actually shared the 2 links. One is for the chirp wheel, which is this one, and then the other one is a yoga wheel, and I think that one is more bang for your buck. So I always like to share more bang for your buck. It does not have this little groove for your back, for your spine, but I think that yoga wheel is good. Had I seen that one first, I may have gotten that just because it's more bang for your buck. And I like the little exercises that they do have on there. But these are just some of the things that I use for that. And also there's apps that you can use also to track your water, track your exercise. Make sure you use your Fitbit. All you guys probably have an Apple Watch. Make sure to track that, because there is magic in tracking, right? Just like you want to track these days that you're going through, make sure to be using that activity tracker of what you did today. And then there was a whole list. I'm going to go ahead and share a link to that activity tracker as well. But that is it for today. Make sure you get your workout in. And I'm going to talk about habit it stacking one more time. Make sure to pick something that you always do and don't forget to do, and then add that in. So if you're not working out yet, you didn't work out yesterday, that's okay, right? So it's just where you are now and start now, right? Just get up, do jumping jacks, right? Like for me, one of the reasons I got the trampoline was there's benefit in just jumping up and down for 1 minute, right? It's just amazing. You will feel great, right? Even doing this, right? So this is a qigong move. I forgot what it's called, but you basically just, you can pat yourself up the legs, right? Pat behind your back, and you just feel like a brand new person, right? Recharged and refreshed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Keep it up. All right, take care. Bye-bye.